Welcome to the world of group home riches, where you can achieve financial freedom while making a positive impact on society. Are you tired of working long hours for someone else? Do you dream of being your own boss and creating a better future for yourself and others? Look no further. With Group Home Riches, you can invest in real estate and provide a valuable service by offering safe and comfortable homes for individuals in need.
The number one investment in real estate.
And start building a better future for yourself and those around you. Let's make a difference together with Group Home Riches.
What do you think that I should be working on right now to get to the position to buy a building or a motel, an extended stay like that, and live like Mike Holmes out of something like that?
Yeah, this is what I would do. Number one, get your group home business up and going, because that thing's going to produce a tremendous amount of cash flow. So that's awesome. After it's producing a bunch of cash flow, start using that cash flow, saving it up to buy real estate and try to get discounted real estate. Again, you don't have to make that discounted real estate perfect afterwards. It just needs to cash flow. And then let's say you get 10, 20 of those things built up. I mean, your cash flow is going to be enormous. Right. Chances are just from your cash flow, you'll have enough for a down payment. But then what you basically do, you might start trading out 2, 3, 4 little homes for a small 20, 30, 40 unit motel property or something like that.
Right.
And, but all this stuff takes time. The timing also has to be there as well. I mean, frankly, I probably was in the business for, going on almost 20 years before I bought my first large building. So yeah, it takes a long time. Some people can do it faster, and you can do it faster with other people's money.
Right.
I decided I do have partners, but I don't have a bunch of partners. So some people will syndicate and, maybe they own like 5 or 10% of the building. So I didn't do it like that, but that's another way of doing it. But again, I think the best thing to do, get a bunch of these group homes up and going, cash flow the living heck out of them, use the money to buy real estate, and then wait for the government to continue printing a bunch of money, which unfortunately they're going to do.
Right.
And as they do that, and eventually they start lowering rates, and I don't know when that'll be, but it'll probably happen sometime before 2030, you're going to see another huge run up in asset values. And so those little houses that you can buy in Atlanta now for discounted, I don't know, 140,000, you push it out 6, 7, 8, 10 years, those things are probably going to be worth 250, 300, 350, something like that. And
exactly.
Boom, you got, you might have paid them off by then. So if you have 4 of them paid off and each one's worth $300,000, there's 1.2 million, and you go put it down on a dilapidated building, and next thing you know, you got 60 motel units. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much how it works. Again, it all sounds so easy to do, and everybody thinks that they can do it in a year or two. This stuff takes time. You got to let it season.
Awesome.
I got a couple things to add to that. And Andy, I know you're kind of tight on time. Do you have any parting words for the folks?
No, not really. I'm going to run off. I think more than anything else, guys, if, like I mentioned before, I'm seeing a lot of slow pays at the apartment unit level, at the housing level. But the group home stuff is really, really, really steady because, again, you're not charging exorbitant rents. You're charging, $500, $600 a month or whatever. And most of the money that's coming in is government guaranteed money. So I think it's going to be a great business going forward. We already know that. And as the economy worsens, it's going to be like owning a pawn shop. It's going to be a really good place to be.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, if you're interested in doing this, listen to Megan, go take action. It's all easier said than done, but, buy the course, start taking action, and the success will come as long as you put in the work.
Absolutely.
Anyways, hey, Megan, awesome meeting you.
Great meeting you.
I'm going to jump, but yeah, maybe we can do another one of these here in the next couple of months, and we'll get Obi on the phone. That'd be fun.
Absolutely.
All right, y'all. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you. So great question on that. I had a couple things I wanted to add. Andy brought up using other people's money. If you want to acquire an apartment complex or a hotel or something like that, and you don't have the cash for it, which most people don't, right?
Right.
I don't think you have millions in cash just laying around collecting dust and you're looking for places to put it, right?
No, exactly.
Go find people that do have that problem.
Yeah.
So it's few and far between, but if you start going to these real estate networking events, you'll find other, landlords that you could partner with, wholesalers that you can get deals from, contractors, rehabbers, things of that nature, right? So not just this, but you can piece together your whole team by networking locally.
Yeah.
But you'll also find those private lenders that are looking to put their money to work. And that's how you can use other people's money. It's going to be tough to get, a bank loan or anything like
Right.
that. One thing you can use it's a little higher level for most people, but if you go to the important document section, you guys can see there's a ton of information in here.
Yeah.
But this is a sample business plan. This is a pitch deck that Andy used to basically partner with a local credit union.
Oh, okay.
When you're pitching your idea, maybe to a local bank or to an investor, you can kind of use this as a template.
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to take a look at that.
So there's that. Also, when you were doing the fix and flips, were you net marketing to find motivated sellers, or how did you find the deals?
Yeah. So we have a guy on the team who is a wholesaler. So he found all the deals and things of that nature. So he was tasked with doing that.
Are you still working with him?
In the sense of I would get properties from him, but we wouldn't do like a project together. So, we didn't end on bad terms. So I always told him, listen, when I'm ready, I told him about the whole motel idea. And I said, when I'm ready, you're going to be the guy I go to find this deal for me. And he said, absolutely.
Cool. So I work on the acquisition side of things with
Mhm.
Andy. So this is what we did on a recent apartment complex that we found for him. You can learn how to wholesale, but
Right.
instead of, flipping the contract, you're basically just doing those techniques to find the properties that you want.
Yeah.
So with this, I'm sending you all these links in chat, by the way.
Perfect.
But this is a service that we use to find a mailing list or, a call list. So you can pull up in your area, properties that are over blank amount of square feet that are maybe facing foreclosure or behind on
Mhm.
mortgage payments. So it's the motivated seller idea, but you can apply that to hotels and multifamily buildings. So
Perfect.
what we did on the last apartment complex, we found an apartment complex that was in foreclosure. It was an absolute nightmare. So Andy took on a massive project,
Right.
but we were actually able to find the owner's contact info, just give him a call and be like, hey, we see you're facing foreclosure. Would you be interested in avoiding foreclosure and selling us the property? We can close in 30 days.
Wow.
That's one way if you want to find that apartment complex or multifamily quickly, right? Maybe
Right.
probably have to give up some equity somehow to find the capital. But
Mhm.
as you know from talking with these referral sources, those are in big demand, right? The
Right.
single units, a lot of people, they do want that single unit. Not everybody wants to live in shared housing. So
Exactly.
you see the demand for it.
Yeah. And that's what I was thinking about. I'm like, oh my gosh, all these people asking for efficiencies.
Want to learn more about the future real estate? Sign up for your free training material at www.grouphomeriches.com.